Okay guys, I had to go through quite a bit to get this game to work. So we're going to name our character Crangus. We are doing Dark Souls. Let's do a Pyromancer. Master Key. That's obviously the thing to take if you know what you're doing. Or if you don't know what you're doing for that matter. It's just too good to not take it. We're going to make our character skin solid red because I think it looks cool. There's a personal preference. There's something badass about a fiery pyromancer that's solid red. I have an idea in my head of exactly how I want to do this character. So I'm hoping that this all goes well and there's no stupid problem with the audio recording and blah blah blah. In fact, let me check OBS. I'm playing it in window mode right now. Everything looks good. Everything looks proper. I can see the thing recording. So if there's some problem with this freaking recording, I'm going to be really upset. But I don't think that's going to happen. So Dark Souls is one of my favorite games of all time. Here we go. I have not played this game in probably 2 years. Alright, I'm forgetting the controls a little bit here. I know you remove that out of your hand. We're going to drop it in a minute here. Once things kind of come back to me and I get back into the flow of it, we'll be good. I'm going to have to practice because I'm using a controller that I've never used on this game before. Now, how do you drop items? Select item, drop. See, normally you can do that real quick, but I have to get used to the flow of things. Anyway, one thing I'm going to have to do is practice save quitting. Because I use that trick quite a bit. See, some things come right back to you. I put the shield on quickly. Whoops. See, having a few little problems just from not playing in a long time. But we'll get back into the flow. So the way this character is going to work is I have a particular visual style that I like for my character. It's a combination of flashy looks and having a high quality character. And we're going to lock this character to level 43, believe it or not, so that I can, maybe I'll do another video, no promises, because I'm not really super into the PvP. I like it, don't get me wrong, I'm just not like super into it. But what I'm thinking is maybe if I lock my character to level 3, we can create an Anne Orlando invader character. And we can have some fun with that. That's my favorite place to invade, is Anne Orlando. Hey, I got the double hit after all these years. All 2. It might not even be 2 years. I'm trying to remember the last time I played it. See, things are coming back to me already. I already know the, I remember when to two-hand, when to, when to pull out the fireball, etc. It's all coming back to me slowly. Now, you have to be wondering, what weapon am I going to be running? Well, for the first part of the game, we're going to be using the falchion. And once I get to Anne Orlando, we will upgrade the falchion to Quelaag's Fury Sword. Some people will consider that, dishonorable and cheesy and whatever else. I don't care. I'm not an honorable person. Sometimes I am. Yay, we joined a covenant. You know why we joined this covenant? Just to get the emote.
Now only come again.
So I tend to put the more negative emotes on the left side. We'll worry about that when I'm on the elevator. That's when I organize my emotes. I think I put wave in the middle, and then I put the more angry or negative ones on the other side of it. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, we are playing the classic Prepare to Die edition. I did not upgrade to the Master edition. The Zweihander is up here somewhere over to the right, but we're not grabbing that. We're going to go instantly get 20 Estus flasks. That's one thing I love to do in this game. There's a little trick you can use to get down to Pinwheel and just upgrade your healing ability like to supreme levels right out of the gate. And this is the kind of game where you die a lot and take a lot of damage. They pride themselves on having created a hard game. So having a healing ability sort of counteracts the difficulty of the game, having good healing. One interesting fact is you can use this, you can use this area. You can come right down here. I hope I don't die. That was a little bit of a slow heal. And I'm not actually going this way, I'm just showing you. You can hop right in that coffin there before the demon dude, if you see him standing there. You can hop right in the coffin if you want to and get the Gravelord sword right at the beginning of the game. You do have to pick up some eyes, but there's some eyes right behind that demon. So you can start the game with the Gravelord sword if you want to. And there's a way to get the stats so you can actually, you know, use the freaking thing too. That's kind of a pain in the ass that that skeleton is harassing us. Hopefully he dies. I'm harassing you because you're being a giant dickhead. There are no Apaches in Terraria. I've been thinking about that video. Sorry to be such a memer. I've been thinking about that video a lot lately. It's so funny. This boss is so easy. It's a joke. I'll probably die for having said that. Ooh, look at that. See, they're getting me. Better be careful. Uh-oh, no rolling ability. Used up all my stamina. I was hoping that would hit both of them, but so much for that. Let's get rid of the copies. You don't want to get overwhelmed by these dudes. Oh, that should have snagged him. We'll throw a risky one there. I think that hit him. Now, where'd the real one go? I actually lost track. That's embarrassing. Is this the real one? If you notice he's teleporting away, you could snag him real quick with the hard hit. Did I get him? Don't want to get shot in the back when you're not paying attention. That's the real one. Ow. And then when all the things appear, I would just roll. I would just like panic roll a little bit. Maybe do 2, 3 rolls. I think we're okay. Okay. That was not ideal, but keep in mind, haven't played in a while, so go easy on me. What do you guys think of Dark Souls in general? Like, how would you rank the games, those of you who are a fan of it? Personally, I don't know. I guess you could say I kind of fit with the common opinion. Is he dead? He's dead. Because my opinion would be something like Dark Souls and Sekiro. Those are my top two. And then I haven't played them all. So Dark Souls, Sekiro. Do we... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to reverse hollowing and then kindle the flame all the way up at this point. Dark Souls, Sekiro, then 3, and then 2. I haven't played Demon Souls because I never bought a PS3. Haven't played Bloodborne yet. I will get around to those eventually. I lost interest in Sony consoles after the PS2. So now we have 20 heals, and we're going to go boost the quality of our healing as well. And we're going to hope we don't get invaded by a legit person. Because we want to get invaded by the NPC invader down here. In fact, we could use the butcher knife just for some fun, but now we're gonna grab the falchion down here and use that. So first things first. Oh, I forgot to use the souls. We'll use it on the way back down. Things are already coming back to me. Like, I remember send the elevator back up. You can get the stock. It's right here. Right around the corner here. If anyone's interested in that. That if you break this pot, you get a couple transient curses. Can you get invaded in this area by a player? I don't think you can, believe it or not. I've never seen an invader in New Londo. And then you just homeward bone back because it's too dangerous. Good. Everything's coming together already. What could possibly go wrong? Make sure you juxtapose that with me, like, dying. Someone could make a little clip out of that. Where I'm getting wrecked by something stupid like the gargoyles. Just make sure you clip that. Okay, so we will now head to the basement. I forgot to use these again. Let's use them all. Use these all up. I should have used them on the way down to save time. We're going to need those inventory slots coming up here. Send the elevator back up. We'll make several trips down here because it's just logical to do so. Master key coming into play right here. That's why you get the master key. Grab this. We'll use that in a minute here. I do try to use souls on elevators to conserve time. So we're hoping to get invaded down here by Baghead Woman, whatever her name is, Maneater Mildred. How could I forget? She's so sexy. Whoever made the NPCs in this game, like that, they actually have a good sense of humor. Like, most people probably just look at this character and don't think twice of it. But it's a woman with a bag on her head named Maneater Mildred. Jeez. We're going to go get invaded by the NPC as quickly as possible. Well, I say as quickly as possible, but we got to run over that way first. If we were really ballsy, we would go kill Quelaag right now. I mean, we have 20 heals. We're not doing it. Sorry, false alarm. That would have been exciting. We're not doing that. So, it doesn't matter if you get poisoned. The poison does not do that much damage. A lot of people panic in this game, and they like, if you get toxic or poisoned, toxic is worse. There's Maneater Mildred. And hopefully that blocks us from getting invaded by a real human player. Because, frankly, I can't handle someone who knows what they're doing would kick my ass right now. I gotta get back into the flow first. Alright. Oh yeah, parry right out of the gate. Maybe I don't have to get back in the flow. Maybe it'll all just come right back to me. Let's kill the bugs. I don't like being bothered by... What's the word? Extra, let's just say extra fighters while I'm trying to fight something. We'll jump down into the pit here. I think the bug can come harass me even in the pit, but that's totally okay. As long as it's just one and not both of them. Come down. You're fine. What are you doing? Hopefully we can sneak in a good hard hit on this bug if it comes down into here. You can just chain backstabs on these guys. No issue. Whoops, I had to full shield it there. Can't see what I'm doing. Ah, bullshit. There we go. Nice gentle hit that I can parry. Thank you. So this was kind of a shameful fight, but... Oh, come on. Let's knock her down at least. I don't think she's dead. Okay, she's dead. There we go. And that gets you some extra souls, but more importantly, it gets you humanity and the butcher knife. Hey, if you're into this game and you've never done a playthrough with the butcher knife, try it out. The butcher knife is actually a really underrated weapon. I like all the axes. My least favorite axe would be the battle axe, but even this little hand axe, I've done entire playthroughs with the hand axe. I mean, I did a level 1 SL1 run, so I used the hand axe for that run. I love the hand axe. That's such a great weapon. Very underrated weapon. I believe if you run around this pillar twice, you can manipulate the NPC up here. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's one over there. I don't see him shooting darts at. There's another soul we were supposed to grab. This kind of soul, which is worth 3,000. And I think we missed it. We'll try to, unless it's right over there. I see a white thing over there. No, I don't think that's it. Let's get the plank shield real quick. And I like to kill all of these too. They drop large titanite shards. Alright, how are we looking? We got some bugs coming. The large titanite shards will basically give us... I mean, we're picking a few up here and there anyway, but any extra ones we find is just a blessing on top of a blessing. All the little benefits we can scoop up on the way will help us. We're not going down to Ash Lake. Fun fact, I've actually had a run where I chose to... Oh, and we want to keep our humanity up too. That's an important thing. Because the weapon that I use, the primary weapon, is based on... if you have at least 10 humanity, it scales with your humanity. So... And we did miss a soul, so we'll come down here and get the soul some other time. Probably very soon, because we grab power within as well. We haven't even begun the game yet. We're just kind of like doing little maintenance things to begin playing the game, I feel like. Ow. Alright. No extra little bonus shards for me. We have one more fireball. Fireball. I'm going to try to hit him with a fireball. Okay. Got anything for me? Nothing. Bitches. So we grab this and we leave. Back to the top. Great. That was an accident, needless to say. You know what? Let's kill that guy. He has a shard for me, I can tell. That's why he's doing this. That was supposed to be a jump attack. Just juke him out. Nothing. You guys are assholes. You know what? We're going to look around for the other soul real quick. Heck, at this rate, I could just go grab, Is it here? Where is that soul? Where is it? I could almost just go up there and get my falchion and power within. I might do that to save time. Can we do it with 8? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we have humanity. Let's just do this all in one swoop. See, this jerk. Blocking the frickin' path. And I think if you run around this twice, for some reason, I don't know if we can do that because there's so many enemies over there. You can cause the dart blower to fall down by doing that, and that is very convenient. We'll grab the wolf ring as well, but that's not part of our character. So as I do all this, and as I'm getting shot at by blow darts, let me explain what my character is going to use. We're going to have the heater shield. We have Quaelag's Fury Sword, like I said. We will have a composite bow with fire arrows. Chaos composite bow with fire arrows. Alright, there we go. That's the NPC I was trying to get to fall earlier. And we'll have a Dark Souls 3 kind of look to our character, including the Wanderer boots. Because to me, they're not armored, but they look like they're armored. Rather, they don't provide any poise. But they do have little metal pieces on the kneecaps, and I think you'll see. It's a cool looking character. Fashionable character as well. Let's take it slow, and if I have to bail out, I will do it. I will be ashamed, but I will do it. What rings will we use? Ring of Favor and Havel's Ring, or Havel's Ring, whatever his name is, however you pronounce it. I believe we go up here twice. And we go through a fog wall. That sounds right. Could use the... Oh, I was going to say I could use the falchion, but actually, no, I can't. Just in case. I don't know if he would have killed me or not, but... So I did the save quit correctly, so I'm actually comfortable with that. Where am I? Oh, okay. Back on track. Now, is he still freaking alive, or is he dead? I think he got... okay. I thought he got eradicated somehow. See, I'm fighting this clumsily. Is he falling? If we could get him a good kick in there. There we go. Yeah, that was not my proudest moment there, but whatever. Hey, I didn't die. We got to deal with this guy, and then 2 more of those. And I just remembered, unfortunately, the reason we come down here twice. And it's because to take out the bullshit. To take out the freaking stupid... We might have to just teleport away. To take out that stupid bug thing, that ugly thing on the wall, it's better to have fireballs. It's a lot safer. Alright, I think we got this guy now. Well, maybe not. I was going to try to save quit, but then I kind of panicked. Well, guys, we got too many enemies after us. Let's save quit and teleport away. That sucks. But now you see the plan coming together. We'll come back down. We could go ahead, since we have all these souls, which we're not even gonna use those in the immediate. Let's put them on. Let's put this here. So yeah, we'll go back down with the fireballs. Here's what we'll do. Dex 13. Now we can use the falchion. We don't need power within immediately. I haven't played in a while. Let's be lenient upon myself. We will go ahead and boost our endurance. Does that seem right? Endurance will ultimately get to 34. And then vitality, 25. Will that get us a level? I don't think so. Let's check. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's loop around the whole area, and then we'll go back down there and get power within. That'd be so cool if I didn't die, like, at all. Well, we have to die once, don't we? As long as I just... Let me set the bar a little lower. More realistic, so I don't disappoint myself. Let's just have a good run. How about that? I can die. If I die about 5 times, I guess that will be acceptable. Watch me die jumping across here. That'd be so funny. Yeah, the reason we're going this way... Oh, falchion, by the way. Let's use the falchion. Well, I don't know about that. We got a Black Knight coming up. That'd be cool if he dropped his halberd. We're not using it, though. Oh... The real joys of this game are now coming back to me. My favorite weapon in the entire game, Black Knight's Great Axe. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but people think that Ring of Favor and Protection is a noob ring. They're like, oh, it just buffs up your stats. That is not a noob ring at all. That basically allows you to survive another hit and use a slightly higher tier of armor. And it basically, it's actually, if you think about it, it's more of a buff to your, you know, you want to be able to light roll. That's the thing. You don't want to be fat rolling or even mid rolling. That's terrible. The wolf ring is coming upon us very soon here. Let's see if I can handle this guy after all this time. Now drop down. Get a little closer first. Asshole. Ah, there he goes. So we won't get... He dropped the halberd. Unfortunately, when that happens, he doesn't drop... you miss out on some souls. That's actually really unfortunate, but whatever. This is a good shield. We forgot to switch to our plank shield. We'll use this for now. I think we can get away with rolling with this. Light roll. Okay, yeah, we're good. I forgot we had just upgraded our endurance so much, so yeah. No shit, we can light roll. Alright. I had actually, and I don't usually do this, and people have a variety of different opinions on this, but we're just doing this for the arrows for later. Oh god, I'm gonna have to remember how to do that. Fight the Bed of Chaos. I had lost my train of thought what the other thing I was going to say was. I get distracted by things so easily. Alright. Hey, large Titanite shards. That's a good boost. Tit shards. Hello. Chop down tree. I enjoy fighting these guys because they drop some moss clumps, and that can actually be helpful. Mossy, mossy, mossy. That guy is too slow, so I go ahead and attack this one first. Shoot. Hey, stop it. Enjoy it while it lasts, dickhead. I'm gonna have the wolf ring soon, and you bitches won't be able to pull this shit. You bitch bastards. I have a term. I don't know if this is my original term. I'm not going to claim that. It's called a BAMF. B-A-M-F. A BAMF. That's a bitch-ass motherfucker. And a good hard chop to finish off that tree. I hate trees. I kill every tree that I see. Alright, so the Elite Knight set is part of our costume that we're going to put on eventually. We use the helmet, because again, I'm trying to look like a Dark Souls 3 kind of character. You'll see what I mean when I have assembled everything. And yeah, like I said, we'll lock our character to level 43. That way we can invade in Londo. Got the wolf ring. As long as you have one other piece of gear, which we don't at the moment, let's put on the gauntlets, I guess. Elite Knight gauntlets. Maybe they're too heavy. No, that's good. So, as long as you hit that 41 poise, you're good. Certain levels of poise, I find that 41 is good. That one works for me. I find that if you have 56, you actually get staggered more. And if you're doing PvP, it feels like your opponent, depending on what, it all just depends on what weapon they have too. But it feels like they get an extra hit on you. So I choose either 0, 41, or the high one that's like 80 plus or something. Or is it 72? The number 72 is ringing a bell. Hurrah! We will upgrade the falchion. We buy 8 of these. We buy the weaponsmith box. And reinforce the falchion. Why 8? Because we get a free shard in a minute here, and I like to conserve money. Like, I'm actually very upset that we lost the 7,000 souls from that Black Knight. That's really nice to be able to have that. I would say I'm doing pretty well, though, overall, for not having played the game in so long. I had a few close calls already, too, so hopefully it's been entertaining to watch. I mean, Maneater Mildred almost killed me. The Hollow Soldier waistcloth is actually a great piece of equipment. Looks ugly, though. One time I had to farm them like... I had to probably kill 50 or more of them to get the waistcloth. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you kill one, and you immediately... That's just the nature of RNG drops. Just like any other game. Their helmet is kind of cool. Alright, that's the power of a powered-up falchion, nice and fast. I find that people can easily parry the falchion, so I don't use it in PvP. Now, before we proceed to the gargoyles, let's grab a few things. We gotta grab the key over here. We gotta... If we're lucky, we'll get the drop that we want from these guys, too. I might as well just tell you, the drop that we want from him is his chest piece. I don't like that the Hollow Soldier drew so close there, but we will, let's just move on. That's fine. If he hits us in the back, it's my fault. My friend, there's the halberd up there. My friend swears by the halberd. He's a halberd kind of guy. Halberd player. What? Come on. That was silly. That whole sequence of events was a little bit silly. Hello. Luckily I spammed L2 immediately. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Another Titanite shard. Needed to delay it a little bit there. Nice try, Bozo. We get one more chance to get a free chest piece, and that would make up for the thing that we lost earlier. By the time we get halfway through Anor Londo... Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. I forgot about that. If you're playing on the stairs with him... There we go. Right into... Ooh, that's not a pleasant thought. Let's forget that you saw that. Hey, Buckler. The Buckler's actually good. Again, some people swear by the Buckler. All kinds of different play styles in this game. Wait till you get hit there before you try to move on. Did you know you don't even have to let Goldie Boy out of his cage? We'll see him in a minute here, and we'll throw on the Ring of Favor and Protection. I do use a few exploits, I'm just going to warn you, playing this game. There's one trick I use coming up here. Not right in the immediate, but maybe 10 minutes from now, maybe 5-10 minutes from now. There was a really cool YouTuber a while back, I forget his name, but he did Dark Souls Weapons Showcase, and this guy really enjoyed the Gargoyle Tail Axe. That's another underrated weapon. It's really cool. I like cool weapons. And you can actually utilize your fireballs here. Like right now, fireball is looking good. Now it's not looking so good. And you don't want to pussy out just because you have low health. Bad fireball. Alright. The good thing is when he's doing this fire crap, come on, put your head in the fire. When they're doing this, they're very stunned and it gives you time to think. Gives you time to process what you're doing. Frick. Gotcha, jerk. Gargoyle's Halberd. You know what? That's another good one. Another favorite weapon of mine, the Obsidian Greatsword. That's really fun. Too bad you get it so late in the game. We'll get the famous emote coming up here. Well, what is it? I was wondering how many sections I would have to do this game in. I think I can beat this game in one segment. Anyway, oh, I remember what I was going to say earlier. I considered using Cheat Engine to do, like, PvP builds for a while there. Not to actually, like, cheat, but to just to make the character and make it legit, make it all legitimate things you could obtain within the game. But then I realized I don't want to bother learning to use this stupid program. We're going to purchase a whole bunch of Homeward Bones here because we use them a lot. I don't want to bother learning to use this program when... Let's just teleport away from here. In fact, it's dangerous. I mean, I'm so efficient at this game that I can make a character in like 2 seconds. And also this community of this game is a very salty, very butthurt kind of community. And they're like the Pokemon community where, I mean, I would argue it's actually the same thing. people play Pokemon and they mod Pokemon into the game, but it's something it's a Pokemon you could legitimately obtain within the game. But people are like, no, you have to do it legit. You have to spend hundreds of hours grinding and grinding. However, in this game, I don't even need to do that. I can make a character. I could make the exact character I want to in probably a couple hours. So on Cheat Engine, I can make them instantly, but I've never even done that. I installed it, I tried it out, it was a little too complicated, and I was just like, I don't even need to do this, do I? Let's see. So this will be Wave, Bow. The friendly ones go on the right. Hurrah! And then look skyward for if something funny happens. We don't have it yet. Shrug. Well, what is it? And then prostate goes, or prostate. Prostrate goes all the way on the left side. I really have this one guy by the balls in Andor and Orlando one day. He was trying to one-on-one the host, but I was a white spirit, and I didn't know if the host wanted me to intervene and wanted me to disrupt the fight, so I erred towards, yeah, I'm going to intervene and help you kill this guy. So I pretended to allow them to one-on-one each other, and then I snuck in a backstab at the critical moment, and I ruined the fight. And then that guy, the same guy, invaded my host once again. I was helping people beat Ornstein and Smo.
Well, what have...
So I ran into him again, and I did prostrate to make it seem like, oh, I'm sorry, and then I basically pulled some bullshit on him yet again. Okay, that's unfortunate that happened, so we have to save quit now. And you do get the ring. Don't worry. It's laying right there, but you have to save quit to get it to appear. Kind of a pain in the ass. And people would say, like, why would I put this ring on my character this early? Like, they like to hold on to that, because if you take it off, it breaks. Well, we're not taking it off. It's a crucial part of our character. And now you can see we can much more comfortably go down into... go get our power within. Anyway, back to my rant from earlier. I'm the kind of player who I think if someone wants to use a character against me that they modded into the game, as long as it's something they legitimately could obtain within the game, and as long as they're not cheating, then I'm okay with it. That's just my personal opinion. Other people are purists. I generally dislike any kind of purists. There are even people who will see my modded Fallout New Vegas and how much fun I had with it. And they'll be like, oh my god, you can't do that. That's forbidden. Let's get these out of my inventory. Before we begin boosting vitality, let's get the 34 endurance. Where do we get the heater shield? I totally forget where you get that. We'll use the east-west shield. We'll grab it while we're up here. I think I'm having a, I just don't know what I'm talking about now. Where is the heater shield? Can you buy it from someone? Do you buy it from the dude up here? I think you do. I hope so. We're going up here to do several things. We're going to kill Havel. We're going to kill the Capra Demon. We're not going to kill the first boss of the game. We're bypassing that altogether, using a little exploit. Firebomb. I was hoping he would drop like a piece of armor or something, so I could switch to a slightly lighter piece of armor from my gloves. It doesn't matter, we got the light roll either way. See, I remembered that. Who could forget that? I feel like I'm gonna die. Let's just jump right down here and direct them to the choke point. Unlike Resident Evil 4, this is a choke point kind of game. Will you come down? They're stuck. Let's kill this guy just to make sure. I'm pretty confident that those guys are stuck, so we'll just talk to the shopkeeper. Yeah, I think he sells the heater shield. Residence key, bottomless box, we'll grab that. Got the heater shield? He does. And then normally I buy a short bow and wooden arrows to kill Bed of Chaos. But we picked up the thing earlier. Let me make absolutely sure I have a bow. I know we got the arrows, so we have the longbow. We'll use that on the Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos is coming back to me. So the node on the right, we take that out just by you just roll into it and save quit, then it's gone. And the other one, you have to shoot it from afar. I know exactly, and I know exactly how you juke the thing out too. Alright, I remember it just by thinking about it for a minute there. Oh yeah, look at this. Coming right back to me. Crap. Of course that would happen. You gotta run against the wall for like a solid second or even 2 seconds there. Probably take me forever to get back on the ledge. See? That's great. I love when stuff like this happens. Throwing knives. I'm surprised that even worked, to be honest. Barely freaking made it. Alright, make sure you're in the running animation. It's so easy. I did the hard part and I can't do the easy part. All you have to do is flip around and then jump down. Flip around and jump down. Now, back to my discussion of cheating in games. It actually does offend me. That sucks. It does offend me when people cheat in games. I'm not gonna lie. I've said before, like, I wish that Valve would release the IP addresses and the freaking home addresses, for that matter, of these bastard cheaters in CSGO. Back when I used to play it, I used to say stuff like that all the time. Here we go. But that's different. Using something that's, like, blatantly unfair, like an aimbot or something, that pisses me off. And half the time I'd beat those shitty little kids that think that's cool. They think it's quote-unquote sick. Whoa, it's quote-unquote sick to mess up people's games. Speaking of messing up people's games, I had a cheater on here, and I actually didn't mind it, because like I said, I blow through this game in a couple hours. This dude punched my character, and he had some kind of mod installed that, like, messes with your game file. You can mess with people's game file, so it actually turned me into a dragon. It turned my character into a dragon. We got the bandit knife! We're throwing that right on here. We have the stats for it, don't we? Where is it? Oh yeah, we got the dex. Let's take it slow. Because I think there's something here. I think there's items somewhere in these. I think it's... No, it's just the mail breaker and something else. Mail breaker and then... Oh, the target shield. That's another one. It's similar to the buckler. Oh, hello. I knew there was something here. Those things look like demons. They look like they belong in Resident Evil 4. So we're going to go up there. So much to do. I'm getting a little overwhelmed, to be honest. But it's all coming back to me now. So we got to do this. Let him out. Talk to him. In case we ever decide to use him later. Grab this in case for some reason we, whatever. Speaking of sorcerers, I find it very hard to create a sorcerer in this game, and I don't think it's worthwhile either. I find that sorcerers are weak. They're not weak, that's not the right word. Their attacks are easily dodged. That's the problem. You could have a really good, strong soul spear, crystal soul spear, or pursuers, and it doesn't matter because that stuff's all easy to block. Even if you throw pursuers over your head and you have something like, I don't know, let's say Quaylag's Fury Sword, or if you're like me and well, maybe you could run just an Ascended Pyromancer Fist. That's actually a fun build. If you do... Now, this is offensive, and I'm sorry to even suggest this, but there's a... I'm sorry to give people this idea. There's a build that is Pyromancy on the right hand and Wrath of the Gods on the left hand. That is some overpowered bullshit. They can't parry any of your attacks. You're sitting there with like a poof, poof, fire poof. Unblockable, unparryable, unshieldable. Well, no, they can shield it somewhat, but it's fire damage, and it's gonna... Alright, let's see. Sometimes, if you take this route to meet him instead of killing the demon, sometimes he'll disappear, and if he disappears, all you have to do is save quit.
The way I...
Alright. Make sure he says the word ha 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 before you proceed with the dialogue. Believe it or not, that's important. Okay, so we will now proceed this way. Let's fully heal, just to be paranoid. We do need the Claymore. You know why? Since we run Quaylag's Fury Sword, we need an alternative weapon to help us beat Lost Izalith. So typically what I do is I take off my gloves so I can continue light rolling, and whoops, might get hit by fire there. Barely avoided it. Oh wait, oh guys, I did it wrong. That's okay, we opened the ladder. Where will we go back to? Hopefully the default location of the game. Yes, this is where I wanted to be. Okay, we opened the ladder. We'll just run right back there and grab it. I forgot you have to wait for the dragon to jump down. For some reason, that just totally left my brain. That particular memory. That particular critical bit of information that led to my demise. This is such a great game. For me, this is a, I would say it's like a 9 out of 10 at least. Might be a 10. I once argued online with somebody who said that this game can't be a 10 because the menu system is messed up. I'm like, what's wrong with it? You can ring swap, it's a one-frame menu. I have great appreciation for that fact. You can ring swap, you can save quit easily. I actually like the organization system of this menu. I would dare to say this is one of the best menu systems in a freaking game. But this guy was so insistent that it can't be a 10 out of 10 because 10 out of 10 means perfect, and the game isn't perfect because the menu system is not good, according to him. And this guy he was either trolling me or just really stupid or a little kid. And I'm not gonna lie, it did get on my nerves. Get out of my way. So many over-opinionated people on the freaking internet. Let's see. Now, what was the other thing to do here? Oh yeah, Capra Demon. We totally forgot, like, the main entree. I think if we run back out there, we get hit by fire. Perhaps not. Don't come back. Don't come back. So let's run back down here and kill Capra. That's unfortunate that we died because now all the dogs will respawn. Let's maybe use this bonfire. So that if we die, we'll have a shorter trip back, I guess. You know what? It's better to do the thing again. I'm sorry to say. It actually is faster. Part of the reason we're going this way is to grab the Ember to upgrade our falchion a little bit more. Large Titanite shards. Did I even get power within? I don't think I did. Yeah, we gotta go grab that. We gotta grab the Firekeeper Soul down there too. So Capra, Ember, Power Within, Firekeeper Soul, Quelaag. That's the order that I'm thinking of doing things in. And then really it's just a straight shot to the end of the game. You kill Gravelord Boy in 2 seconds. Easiest boss in world history. We gotta take this dog out before we... Come on. I'm getting bonked off the wall. Alright, now this is marginally dangerous. Gotta watch out for the parry. They do parry you. That was either ballsy or stupid, depending on how you look at it. It was really stupid. Because I saw him put the thing up to try to parry me, and I just swung at it anyway. Alright, now let's throw on this armor in the meantime. I believe it's lighter than this armor. In fact, we should have put on the Wanderer coat. But this one's cool too. Just to make ourselves look a little bit cooler. Let's see if we can get away with putting on the Wanderer coat. Or are we too heavy now? What about our helmet slot? Thief mask? See, that looks a little bit better. More respectable. Still got the light roll. Are you real? Was that the corpse? I thought that was a dog biting me. Alright. White soapstone. Hey, if any of you guys want some help beating a boss, let me know. Hit me up. Maybe you'll comment at the exact right moment. I'll get on. Ouch. Getting ankle biters. Frick. Jeez. Oh, I tried to pre-fire him too. Almost got him. Capra's having a tough time over there. And yes, we are fully healing again. Just because that dog bit my ankle. The cool thing is you can roll in any direction against this boss. Even if he does like the long range and you roll backwards but it clearly hits you, it still doesn't hit you. I knew he'd get staggered, but I kind of squandered it there. This guy, once the dogs are gone, no challenge whatsoever. Gotcha. Can I have your hatchet? That's another cool weapon. I've also had a run where I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I've had a run where I went down to Ash Lake and got the, what's referred to by the community, by some people, as the surfboard. The Dragon Greatsword. It's a big surfboard type weapon. We will open the door up here, and then we will proceed to the sewer and grab the ember. The plan is all coming together. How many times have I died so far? We got to keep track of that. I am so glad to be playing this game again. Oh, how I have missed it. We're only an hour in. The game will probably be beaten in another hour. So she'll be our source for fire arrows later. Where are you going? I continued to swing because I lost track of the dog, and I thought maybe the dog would just appear behind it and get hit. Can't hit the dog. See, this is the joy of having 20 heals. You can just do whatever you want. Stupid dog. Got the sack. We can be one with Maneater Mildred if we want to. Now... Oh, you know what? We should reverse hollow. Should have did it before. I think one mistake I made was I should not have rested at that bonfire. Because now I'm going to go back there, and that's a bad spot. But all it means is we'll have to do a little walking. That's okay. Yes, that was wrong to rest at this bonfire. Alright, here's what we'll do. To make up for that unfortunate event earlier of the Black Knight, we lost souls from the Black Knight. We will reverse hollow and kill the NPC invader in the sewers. And we will kill, to get some extra souls, we'll kill the King Black Dragon. Let's do a little optional stuff and have fun. Might even have to save quit here because the things are chasing us. Bad save quit. If that kind of bad save quit happens on the Anne Orlando rafters, we're dead. But that shouldn't be a big deal, regardless. Let's get the Firekeeper soul from down here. Anything to use? We'll hold on to these for healing. Extra healing. On top of our 20. Any souls? We had one. We'll use it. We have to come down here again, so we'll use it on the way back down. That'd be cool if we got invaded by a player, too, and I beat him. At this point, they're probably a twink, and I'm probably a arbitrary level non-min-maxed character. The term twink in this game is used by the community. That's what they, for some reason, I have no idea what that means, but they use that to refer to a character that's like heavily min-maxed, an invader. Great. Missed out on some souls there. Dog's still alive. Alright, we missed a few souls. Go back down and grab Power Within. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. This dude. So we should do this in a particular order. Let me think about this for a second. Let me not think about this, because what I'm thinking of is that dude right there. If we get plus 10 on our Pyromancer glove, the NPC will appear down there. What NPC am I talking about? There's a witch NPC that will appear and sell us some pyromancies. Certainly better than the ones we have now. Get rid of this fireball piece of junk. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna kill this guy with the knife for fun. Hi, kitty. I just realized we can go ahead and put that helmet on. Even though it doesn't look appropriate with this jacket. A knight's helmet and a jacket? That looks kind of weird. Put the heater shield on when the time comes. Do. Waiting for the bird, waiting for the bird. We're back here. I personally think it's better to go ahead and kill these guys, because they can actually join you in the battle downstairs, and usually they die, sometimes they don't, and sometimes they can hit you and cause a weird sequence of events to happen in an exact way that you don't want to happen, and we don't want that to happen. Sometimes my game crashes when I fall down into here too. Alright, we're going to focus on the bleed build-up. Look at that. Light attacks with a knife. And then when he does the AoE, you just run behind him for a second. Alright, gonna stab him. Get ready to neuter him. Neutered. Get a gentle little stab in here. This is really fun. This is why I was so happy when I got that knife. Oh, I don't know if I even finished my story earlier. The guy punched me and it turned me into the dragon character, you know, from the Dragon Covenant. And unfortunately, when I took off a piece of armor, it did not let me put it back on, so I had to delete the character. But I was like, if I had just left that on and I chose not to take advantage of the dragon powers that he gave me, that would just be a cosmetic upgrade, and that would be really cool. It's unfortunate that I took off that piece of gear and couldn't put it back on. I'm all in favor of that too, in terms of like playing online. If you're doing some cosmetic thing that only affects you, that's cool. We'll grab the peculiar doll. I forget if there's any reason for us to go into the painting, but we certainly want the Titanite chunks from killing these guys. Black Knight's sword used to be one of my favorite weapons. Not anymore. Not ever since I discovered the Great Axe. Quaelag's Fury Sword and the Black Knight Great Axe. Those are my bread and butter. Is he trying to heal? Do these guys heal? I forget. Is that what he's doing? He's trying to back up and heal? Go ahead and use this. Red Titanite chunk, not what we wanted. We wanted a normal chunk. Or do we? I know the Demon Titanites are important. We're going to get those soon. We kill those in a particular order. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how many do we need to get the +5? I'm glad to see shadows running around occasionally in this game too. That means people still play the Prepare to Die edition. Did we open this earlier? We did not. Or did we? We did not. So we'll have to run around. That's fine. We want to get the... There's something worth grabbing somewhere along the lines here. Well, there's that ring that helps you maintain your balance in the water. Goodness, another tanky, beefy one of these dudes. Do I see an enemy coming? No. Oh my goodness, this is so tedious. Put some Benny Hill music over this or something. He almost got me there. I used to really like the Silver Knight armor, personally. That was my original favorite. But then my taste evolved to this sort of Dark Souls 3 look that I'm gonna have soon. Just die. Black Knight Shield, no chunk. Luckily we can farm chunks. Kill this guy. Ow. Oh, that was a backstab. Come on. That was a parry. How are you denying that that was a backstab and a parry? Come on. I was probably one frame off on each. Just quit that. Quit the kicking. Swing. I'm not trying against this guy. I'm just like, I just want to get it over with. Oh, look at that. He's doing so perfectly. He delayed the second attack because he knew I would parry again. Wow. You're such a professional. Good for you, idiot. You do not want to double die in this game. If you die twice... I forgot if there was a second ball there, actually. If you die 2 times in this game, you lose all your humanity. Gotta start collecting it all over again. You can actually use their broken swords to create the ultimate Artorias sword, if you feel so compelled. Oh crap, they're actually hurting me. I didn't take their spear seriously for some reason. I wish I could kick you. You cannot kick with the falchion if you didn't know that. Alright, and we'll grab this ring. We might even have to do some inventory management somewhere along the lines here. Now, can we just teleport out back to where we were? Let's grab Power Within. I know I'm collecting a lot of stuff here. But the game will, like, be over before we know it. It actually will. Because after I get all this stuff done, I already took out one of the optional bosses. We're going for the Dragon King. And then we'll go on to Quelaag, and then Orange Sign and Poe. And we will, after that, it's the 4. Gravelord dies immediately. Seath dies immediately. Well, you have to do the little prison section build up. And the library. So he's not immediate. Bed of Chaos is an insta-kill. You have to kill a few bosses leading up to it. But I would classify that as an insta-kill boss. What else? The 4 Kings. That's another boss that's just a bitch that dies immediately. All 4 of the big bad bosses of this game, I would say, are just bitches that immediately die. We gotta do the DLC, too. Okay, and we gotta remember to use our souls to upgrade our glove, rather than dumping them into something else. We gotta get at least plus 10 on the Pyromancer Fist. And hopefully we can get the 34 Endurance. When you're min-maxing a character, as I do, you're actually better off erring towards, like, if you're wondering, should I get a slightly better shield? Like, should I go with the East-West shield, or should I go with the heater shield? Go with the heater shield, because then that's an excuse to throw a couple extra points into endurance, and that could be an extra swing that you could take. Better combos, more attacks, more running, more options. It's just generally all around more options the more stamina you have. The more stamina you have, the better you can do. See, we should have actually upgraded the Pyromancer Fist before I even came back down here, because then we could kill the thing a little bit easier. That thing didn't even die. Gotta hit him 4 times. Hopefully that's not a problem in a minute here. Oh, we could have upgraded the falchion as well. We gotta do that. Gotta run back up to the dude. Let me keep a little mental list here. So we're grabbing Power Within right now. Upgrade the falchion. and then everything we said before. We'll just put it that way to keep it nice and concise. All the bosses. Straight shot to the end. Pit stop to do the DLC. Shoot. That was awkward. I almost fell off the ladder, too. If you start climbing the ladder when you have no stamina, your guy just falls off. It's funny. Now we can actually fight these things a little bit better. I'm kind of embarrassed I had to do it this way, but whatever. Took a giant pit stop to make this way easier. Apparently there was a trick with the dung pies. We'll keep that on quick select. No, we won't. We should have traded with Snuggly. Oh, you know what? There was a little something I forgot to get a couple extra Demon Titanites. Snuggly trading. Alright, now there's one more. I think. Isn't there another guy? Gotta kill this guy and then we can fight the thing and grab power within. Oh, we forgot to kill Havel too. We'll do that in a minute. Ah, that only does 57. Man, should have upgraded that. 63. So weak. Oh, we gotta upgrade this stuff. So freaking weak. I was like, did that even hit him? It did. Better off aiming high, I think. Careful. He can do some like spaz out attack and just knock you right off. If that happens, save quit. I don't know how to ring swap, by the way. I know how to save quit, I don't know how to ring swap.
Oh yeah, I think I'll be
Upgrade to 10.
Yeah, one.
Can we even get plus 10 right now? Probably not. Plus freaking 8.
Goodbye then.
But we'll finish upgrading it when we beat the boss. Can we get one more upgrade with this soul? Nope.
Goodbye then.
I really should pay attention to what's happening on the screen. When buying upgrades, I don't really pay attention. Let's see. Okay. So that's not an issue. We don't need to level up in the immediate. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I knew there was a reason I came back here. I'm going to put power within. I suppose we'll keep Fireball on there for now. Can't hurt. How many demon, or not demon titanites, but large titanite shards? So we can get 3 upgrades. We forgot to kill the crystal lizard, too. There's so many little things to do. We're not going through the forest. We'll go all the way back.
My.
I just got to do these things as they pop into my head, so... Sorry about all this preparation, guys. That's just the nature of the game, I suppose. Let's go kill the demon right here. So we don't have to come back here for a while. I knew we would get hit there. We will stagger him somewhere along the lines here, so that's a reason to be aggressive. Your stamina increases at an extreme rate with Power Within. Bad spot. Gotcha! Demon Titanite. We gotta trade the dung pie and a... We should have traded with that woman behind the bars earlier. Can we just teleport back? Is there any negative consequence other than losing a homeward bone? So we can get one upgrade, but that's not enough. The Demon Titanites, needless to say, will be used to upgrade our Quelaag sword when we get it. Do you need to have 4 or 6 Demon Titanites when you leave this area? I can't remember if the number is 4 or 6. I would imagine that it would be 6. How many do we have right now? 1? Just 1? It has to be 1. Okay, 1. How many can I think of? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 is from her items, the dung pie and the thing. 4, 5, 6. Got it. Got it. Do we need Twinkling Titanite for any reason? We're going to do all the trades. Not all of them, but the important ones. Wait, is there any reason? Yeah, we have to reverse hollow before we go that way. Let's trade with Snuggly before I forget. There's also a demon in the near the Gravelord sword thing, the coffin. It's easier if you mid-roll to that, by the way. You roll out a little bit further, so you might want to mid-roll to it if you have trouble getting to it. Luckily, we have not fallen off, so... Okay, here we go. Speaking of falling off, I'll probably freaking fall off. I probably just cursed myself. Sometimes that happens to me, I'm ashamed to admit. Oh yeah, we're falling off. Let's just quit right out of the gate to get rid of that enemy. An hour and a half in. Give me warm, give me soft. How about some rubbish? You like rubbish? Did I do that right? I think so. I dropped the prism stone, right? So those are the important ones. We will drop the moss clumps for, I believe, Twinkling Titanite. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. Alright, coming along. Kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? Exit, exit, exit. Go back in. I keep thinking you can press left to scroll up through your inventory, because it's been so long. Maybe that guy was right. I think that's it. I believe you can trade some rings with him too, but we're not going to do that. Is that it? That's it. Next step, we'll go kill the demon in the grave place. We'll conserve a homeward bone. We'll go back manually. And we have to climb all the way down. Is that where you jump out to? Yeah, okay. I would actually say the Morning Star is a cool weapon, too. This Zweihander is also a cool weapon. I had a build based on that weapon. That was fun. The first time I used the Zweihander, I was like, this is such a piece of crap. I'm like, it's so slow. Who would ever use this? And then the more I used it, I just grew to love it. It's so perfect. Just that huge horizontal swing. You know what else is fun in terms of a huge horizontal swing? What about the club? The poison club. What's that thing called? The big one. I think it's called the giant club, and then there's one that is not as good. Freaking idiots. Get out of my way. I'm busy. The Giants Club and the Great Club. I think that's what they're called. If we really wanted to get crazy here, I could change my whole build and go get the Black Knight Great Axe down here. I'm not going to do that, but it's just an idea. I'm just thinking about it because I love that weapon. That sucks when you get hit by that attack. It's almost useful to use the electric buff that you find in Undeadburg. You get 3 electricity buffs. So now we have to fight this guy without the buff, and that's going to slow things down. That sucks. At least I'm not dead. Not yet. People try to range these things. They try to, like, do all kinds of things. I mean, I remember the first time I encountered one, my friend was like, you better learn to fight those. And I just stood there and just shot it to death. He was right, though. You gotta learn how to fight them. That's if you want access to any of the good weapons. That can't hit me, right? That'd suck if I got hit by that sweeping attack. It's a big attack. It has a lot of range. It has a lot more range than it looks like, too. I died. That's fine. That gives us the buff. Now we can fight him with the buff, and he'll be a little easier. Got hit by the stupid, like, it's like it bumps you and then it like somehow combos you. It's really stupid. So I just remembered when the way the multiplayer works in this game is if you're in New Game Plus or later, you will be matched with people from New Game Plus, and we have to actually beat this game. I mean, what would be the point of playing it if I'm not actually going to beat it? Okay, let's exit. Let's exit the freaking game. This is stupid. I swear the enemies change patterns after you die to get you to die again. Look at that. You died. You were already dead. So anyway, New Game Plus people get matched with New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, New Game Plus Plus Plus, etc. If you're in Game 1, you get matched with other people in Game 1. So by beating the game, we will... Unfortunately, our character will be moved to the New Game Plus category. But anyone who's in New Game Plus and wants to have fun and maybe do some co-op or something, let me know. My character's level 43 though, so... I think you have to be within a range of like 10%. I could just level up my character if someone wants to do that with me. This thing's frickin' idiotic. What a dumb creature. He does have those rock hard abs though. Look at the musculature on this guy. Should get staggered soon here. That almost hit me. Yeah, get staggered, bitch. Freaking bitch, don't waste my time next time. What an easy enemy. Now, what else did we have to do? Okay, so we have 4 now, right? And then we'll kill 2 in Sens. Let's make sure we have 4. Okay, we're on the right page. Do we reverse hollow now? No, I don't think so. Wasn't there something else we had to do? Oh yeah, right. We're gonna go up to Undeadburg. Then we'll grab the crystal lizard, the electricity. That'll help us fight Quelaag. And we will kill Havel. I've heard everybody else call it Havel, but I call it Havel. So I don't know how to say it. Do I stay true to myself and pronounce it my way, or do I succumb to the desires of the community? Seeing if they just had any drops. I was just checking. They don't drop anything important at this point. Oh yeah, there's a Black Knight to fight here, and he's low lower defense, lower HP Black Knight that drops a thing that we want. Longsword. Believe it or not, oh, by the way, if you've never played this game before, you don't need the flashy weapons if you didn't know that. Like, not just saying that as some sort of, oh yeah, you could go through the whole game with the handgun in Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's true, but it would be hard. Well, in this game, the weapons are, like, not that, like, they are, we'll put it this way, they are as such that you could feasibly beat the game with your starting weapon. It's just a matter of whatever you want to do. If you want to beat the game with a starting weapon, go for it. And it's not even some kind of flex, it's like, no, they legit are good weapons, most of them. The scimitar is not so good. We're not going to grab blue tearstone ring. Grab crystal lizard. Oh, you know what? One fun thing to do, since you didn't technically beat this boss, you can get invaded here. And one thing you can do is come back here with a high-level character, and they're expecting to fight some level 1 person. Some people will go through the game with a level 1 character, but they'll power it up in various ways without technically leveling it up. Like, for example, you can get a roundabout level just by upgrading your Pyromancer glove. Shouldn't have buffed so soon there. That's risky. You die in one hit, pretty much. Hey, good thing that thing dropped some chunks. Almost got wrecked there. Sometimes it's better to play unlocked. When I use the Black Knight Great Axe, I play unlocked. Sort of feels like fighting like knights or something in Ocarina of Time. Knights. I'm referring to the skeleton guys. Okay. What do we gotta do here? Well, we gotta level up our, oh yeah, I wanted to kill the Dragon King. There's one.
Goodbye then.
And we will actually hold on to the Dragon King. We gotta reverse hollow to kill the dude on the way there too. You're really at the mercy of the community and the other players when you're playing this, because someone could, if someone wants to be malicious, they could just go ahead and ruin my save file by turning me into a dragon, or they can like steal your stuff. They can delete your stuff using cheat engine, believe it or not. They can do all kinds of like things to screw with your save file. I was afraid I wouldn't make that for a second there. It was a very precarious jump. The word precarious means. I like using words I don't understand. Makes me feel smart, makes me feel important. Now, isn't there a... Oh, yeah, you gotta kill that sorcerer, don't you? I totally forgot about that. You don't want this sorcerer ruining your day. And I think at this level of low levelness, I think these rats will now one-shot me. So we gotta be a little careful how we approach this. Good. Gotta watch out. Gotta get him to aggro and stay out of the attack range. Okay, good. There are 2 rats in those barrels, that's why I'm hesitating a little bit here. But as Sekiro has taught us, hesitation is death. Spamming R1 is the path to enlightenment. Hey, we got the trident. That's cool. That's a rare drop. Let's go get invaded. Somewhere down here. Hopefully we don't get cursed. That would be awful. That would be really embarrassing. We're scooping up little extra bits of souls here. I believe I go down this hole. Uh-oh, I healed. Oh, you know what? We gotta kill that thing. Because otherwise he'll be blowing smoke at us when we're fighting the dude. Because here comes the dude. Oh, come on. Stupid staggering pieces of crap. Hey, they dropped... I love you. He dropped me some humanity. Why would a rat have humanity? Kirk? Show yourself. Reveal yourself, Kirk. Kirk? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. I like this guy. He's cool. Cool armor, cool theme, cool spikiness. Spikes are cool, aren't they? What did he drop? He dropped the shield and the sword. Right out of the gate, guys. You don't always get those immediately with him. You have to kill him at like 3 different locations. You might get the drop, you might not. Oh, the heavy crossbow that's nearby is actually a fun weapon, by the way. I recommend trying that if you never have. We'll get the Dragon King Great Axe, I suppose. I mean, actually, no, we won't, because I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use this either. I'm very wishy-washy. I'll pick it up. That's just how I roll. Can't make up my mind sometimes. Do we use... we're not going to use one on him. That just seems like a foolish waste. The electric thingy bobber. Because he's such an easy boss. Oh, you know what? The electric thingy bobber would have been a good idea after all. I can see that now. Alright. Slam down, please, so I can hit you in the stupid, big, stupid, ugly head. Actually, it's a cute little head, isn't it? And then we'll just be safe and we'll run away a little early. See if we can chop that tail off. Got it. Turn around, slam. Let me hit that head. Did I somehow get like a double hit there or something? I swear his health bar went down abnormally. It's gonna suck when our buff wears off in a second here. Well, not really. Not now. We're good. I hope he doesn't throw up. Slam. It's annoying when he does the throw up attack because you have to just run away. Alright. And there is the standard set of armor down here, but it has no poise, I believe, whereas it's over there. We're not going to get that. That's a waste of time. Okay. We got to get the, this thing. And I believe we should be able to afford both of the spells from the woman down here. We're finally ready to continue. Can you believe it? I know all the little ins and outs of this because I used to play it a lot. One thing that I just missed out on, sort of. No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm thinking ahead a little bit here. So after we kill Sif, there's a way you can join the forest people, or rather, no. What I'm trying to say is, you join the forest people. Put electric. We'll use one of these on Quelaag. You join the forest clan, and then you come back down through here. We're not going to rest at the bonfire now because we would have to climb our way back up. We're going to homeward bone back up instead. It's faster. There's a lot to this game, isn't there? I like that, though. Did you know that the damage that you take from falling damage is based on a percentile? Oh, shit, that was a little dangerous. It's based on percentage, not on your level. So in other words, if you have a big health bar, thinking, oh, that'll prevent fall damage. No, it's going to take 40% of your health no matter what. If it was going to take 40%, it takes 40% no matter what.
Yes.
Not modify. Nope. No. We got the bugs coming. We gotta hurry up and buy. Come on. Great fireball. Great combustion. Good.
Now go.
Now go. Nice try. He might throw a rock at us. Hopefully it hits that. Okay. Looking good. Everything is going well. And we're not going to get invaded because if we get invaded at this point, well, we're running right in anyway. Okay. We could summon the person. I just don't want to do that. Power within, and then you immediately use this when you enter the doors. And we'll pull out the shield so we can have infinite stamina. Oh, hamburgers. I just realized I'm fighting Quelaag. She's a tough cookie. You might even die here and waste the buff. See, and she does shit like that. Tries to trick you. Lures you in with a false sense of security. She needs to be nicer, because she has such nice features otherwise. If she wasn't such a spider kind of person... Good. Easy, easy boss. Alright. That's probably the easiest boss in the game. I say that because, like, the first time you fight that, it actually is kind of brutal. What do we do here? Now, there's something where we can... There's some reason you should talk to the dude down here, but I forget what it is. Is it to buy something off of him? Is it to get the bonfire? No, we'll just do that later. Let's teleport away. Oh, you know what? You know what it is? I think you can fight the ceaseless... What's that thing called? The ceaseless drivel or something like that? Is it just called the ceaseless demon? It's called something weird. Ceaseless abomination? Is that what it's called? Yeah, you can just go fight it there, but we chose not to. So let's do 34 stamina. We gotta do a little fighting in Sen's fortress. We have to do the, come on, brain. Think of it. We have to fight the demons down on the bottom. That's what I'm trying to think of. Did we forget something? Probably, but let's just keep going. You can buy demon titanites, right? Not demon, large titanite shards, because we got to get the plus 10 falchion. Maybe that's what my brain is concerned about. Got to make sure we get the plus 10 falchion. I really hope we don't get invaded here, to be perfectly honest. Like, that would be a pain in the ass. Some smartass is probably sitting there ready to punch me and steal all my credit card information off my computer or something. We kind of have to kill these guys because of the situation at hand. There we go. There's one. They will chase you down to the bottom if you don't. Yeah, the reason I don't want to get invaded right now is because I just want to get my Demon Titanite and move on with the game. Well, we're definitely interacting with the other players. Did you see that? Pretty sure I just got a potion, even though I didn't need it. It's better to push some of them away so you can deal with fewer at a time. And then solo this guy. Yeah, I think I have no poise, as you just saw, so that's one benefit of fighting them. Sometimes they drop the Flamberg, and actually the Flamberg's an underrated weapon. Uh-oh. We could, in fact, use the ring that helps us move through here, since I bothered to get it. How did he drop down here? We got the guy behind us, trying to be Mr. Tricky. Alright, alright. Probably going to get invaded. You see all this going on. That's why I don't want to get invaded right now. We got that going on. We got this going on. We got everything going on. And if some smartass does a falling attack on us, thinking he's funny, we'll get put in a YouTube compilation. That would be embarrassing. Alright, here we go. And more importantly, we'd have to fight all that crap again. And I do not want that to happen. You guys are crap. You're full of crap. I'm surprised that didn't freaking hit me. Surprised that didn't freaking hit me. Didn't kill me, that is. I got lucky there. That could have killed me, arguably. And there's a stupid item over here, and there's a cool item over here. I forget which one's which. Ugh. Alright. We don't need to spend time healing against this shithead. We gotta kill him. He's gonna turn around and do the stupid jump and kill me in one hit. Alright, good. Alright, now we can get invaded and that would be fine. But we're going to teleport away pretty quickly here. Let's grab the stupid item. I forget what it is. Maybe it's not stupid. The scythe? What do you guys think about the scythe? You can't teleport away when you get invaded. That's another aspect to keep in mind. Gold pine resin. We could, well, should I use that on... Should I use that on the easy boss coming up here? Or should I conserve? Could start leveling vitality a little bit in case we get invaded. Vitality will go up to like 25. Luckily, I know this fortress very well, so this is one of those things you just don't forget. In fact, I think it would be funny if we get invaded to just go ahead and run through the fortress, although that would kind of screw my save file over temporarily. That's what we're going to do. If someone appears, let's run away from them. It'll be funny. I'm faster than they are, I guarantee it. Unless they're a speedrunner. Please fling off. He didn't fling off. Alright, now this is a little risky to do, but we're going to go for it. Whack him, wake him up, and then you just stand here and let him hit you. We did it. Now we gotta get rid of him, though. That'd be nice if we could just flick him off of here. Please kick him hard. Give him a good hard kick. There. Just get rid of him. Like Donald Trump said. Get him out. Get him out of here. Go back to mommy. They're going back home to mommy. I figure I should be balanced and make a Trump reference since I'm always making Biden references. Come on, man. This is the kind... I'm surprised I haven't used that phrase. I'm always saying, come on, man. This is a come on, man kind of game. Just, oh, come on, man. Everything that happens, it's like, ah. Run down here, grab the gold covetous ring, a favorite of mine, and we'll fight the thingy-majigger. Hopefully we don't get attacked by behind, but I'm going to go ahead and risk it. That's fine. Really, we could have buffed here, and we should have. Could have and should have buffed. Hello? No one saw that. Okay, lightning spear. Interesting fact. If you're using a weapon that requires a spear plus 10, you can take the lightning spear from that guy and you can demote it when you get to Anne Orlando and you start thinking about those demon weapon upgrades. You can just demote it to plus 10 and then just use that instead of wasting all the resources making a plus 10 spear. See, some things never leave your muscle memory. I remembered that. And as long as you push this thing one time, it counts, even if you didn't talk to Buckethead, it counts. You'll see what I mean in a second here. Onion Head, I should call him, not Buckethead. Now, I believe there is something with this weapon where you can just spam R2 and they can't get out of it, believe it or not. The shot'll. Keep that in mind if you want to troll people online. Quit the game. Why did we do that? To insta-kill these snakes, so we just don't even have to fight them. And then Onion Head here. So as long as you talk to him one time and he says ha 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 ha, and if you pushed that switch a few seconds ago, you're good. He will move on to his next location. So in Anne Orlando, there are 2 locations. There is Demon Titanite. We might get screwed over here. Let's see. No, looks good. We have to kill 1 Titanite demon for 2 Demon Titanites. And then we have to open a chest which happens to contain 2 Demon Titanites. Isn't this nice seeing me play a game without fast forward? I know some of you are triggered by that. No fast forward, no trickery in this game. Although, you know, Lobos Jr., I actually saw that he did a run where it was double speed, which made the game kind of interesting. It was fun to watch. Don't you love the top of this fortress? I do. Look at that, banging off the walls. Oh, goodness. Oh wait, I actually just straight up pressed the wrong button there. Just gotta get him on the ground so we can fully heal. Ugh! Doing everything wrong here. Die! 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 Hey, he dropped something. If he drops the Balder armor, that would save us a little bit of souls here. Balder helm, of course. We have this. Now, unfortunately, we do have to get an amount of large Titanite shards. Ow! That should not have happened. I'm scared. Let's use the bonfire. Reinforce the weapon. So we have now... okay. So we will have to purchase... I believe 3 large Titanite shards. And we do get a few extra souls here because there's something to do. over yonder. If you're thinking we're halfway through the game, we're over halfway. Because we're not gonna, oh, we only have to get one large Titanite shard now. And we can get invaded. I keep seeing all these other players. I think they're nice players. I think at this point the community is dead. So anyone who's playing this game is doing so because they just never got around to it in the past. And they didn't bother to purchase the upgrade, didn't keep up with the game. You know what I mean? So it seems like these are friendly players who just want to beat the game. Hey, we got a large Titanite shard. Perfect! This is all going to plan. Oh, I think I can use my knife on Smo, too. This guy's a little wonky. His sword, there's something about the way he swings his sword, I don't like it. See, the timing is weird on that. He goes, holds it up in front of his face. What is that? Admittedly, it's a good tactic. It's distracting. Well, who does that? Who swings a sword like that? I can only imagine actually using that weapon. Is that like a what do they call it? A feint or a feign? Like feigning an attack? Pretending to attack, basically? Alright. Grab all this stuff. Is that what that's supposed to be? I mean, it's weird. Oh, you know what? Remember when I grabbed that ring earlier in the game? We didn't even need to do that. I had forgotten that that one existed. Okay. So we'll worry about leveling up when we get to Anne Orlando. This boss is easy coming up here. What do we have here, anyway? Okay. Things are starting to come together. You know what? Let's take Fireball off. I forgot we could do this. Attune Magic. So we will use... In fact, Great Fireball could be of use here. I personally think Great Combustion is even more useful. If I wanted to stagger the dude really good, I would use the other one, but I'm going to use this. Great Combustion. To me, that is an awesome thing to have. I have done builds that were weaponless before, too, for PvP. Oh, we forgot to upgrade the weapon. That's okay. So we'll get the Balder armor so we can start looking cool pretty soon here. We'll leave the jacket on for now. I think we're going to blow through the rest of the game. I just want to... I actually... It's 6 p.m. and I don't like doing this. I haven't even done my workout yet today. I don't like doing it this late. I had a late start today. So yeah, we're just going to blow through the rest of the game. Let's see if I can get it done in under an hour. You hear my stomach growling? I bet you can hear it on the microphone. Didn't eat lunch either. Don't be surprised if the last time this happened, I started getting grumpy on camera. I think that was in an episode of Fallout New Vegas. I can't remember which one though. Alright. Get rid of this guy so he can't distract us during a fight. And he drops a little something. Here we go. And since we're using Power Within, we'll just focus on Great Combustion. We won't bother buffing. Won't buff the sword. We like to try to get him to fall off anyway. Shoot, I missed him. Twice. Thrice. This is great. He's not going to fall off here, I'll tell you that. I accidentally tried to heal. I didn't notice my weapon slot was, you know. Goodbye. You're done, bud. You're done, bud. Always wait a second to examine the Ring of Light. I think that sometimes it won't give you the souls if you do it too fast. Fact check me on that, but I think that's happened to me before. Just like with the Black Knight earlier, if you die simultaneously to killing it, sometimes you don't get the souls. That really sucks. We will rest here because... Oh, you know what? Let's take this opportunity to do this. Let's go ahead and get 20. Any reason to go into the painted world? Like, any reason to do that? I think I'm going to skip that. Isn't there something there that's of value? No, the reason I'm thinking that is because sometimes I like to use the dragon scale weapons, so sometimes I do have to go into the painted world. For example, if I'm using the obsidian greatsword, I have to get all the dragon scales I can. Oh, we totally forgot to... I'm almost tempted to homeward bone back. We gotta do, like, all kinds of upgrades here. Upgrade the sword, upgrade... Well, maybe just the sword. Wasn't there something else to do? Oh yeah, we gotta level up. Duh. Level this up to 10, and that will be ready to be turned into Quaelag's sword at the earliest convenience. We will focus on leveling up the Claymore somewhere along the lines, because I will be using it later. Not too long from now. What else? Level up. We'll just go ahead and dump it all in. Is that a smart move? Probably not. I'm probably overlooking something. Like, we do have to pay for those upgrades in a bit here. Worst case scenario, I will have to, like, maybe kill a few extra knights to get all the upgrades I want to get. Or, even worst case scenario, I'll have to kill Ornstein and Smo with a non-fully upgraded weapon. So what? Alright, we're ready to save quit when I fall off. Got the muscle memory enabled. Muscle memory enhancer active. Steroids. Video game steroids. I knew a guy who swore by the Painting Guardian sword. Not my kind of weapon. I'll tell you that. Has no range. Less range than the knife, I would say. It's that bad. To quote the angry video game nerd, oh yeah, it's that bad. Alright, good job. You know what? I'm going to make this into 2 episodes. because I just remembered we have to do the whole DLC, and I don't want to. I was almost thinking like, maybe I could just skip the DLC. I want to do the DLC, and you want to see it, so we're doing that. We'll call it a halfway point when I beat ONS. There is one reason to go into this church. And because I have now decided that I'm making this into 2 episodes, I was going to say maybe let's do the Painted World. Let me think about that. There's something in there. There's something in there. What is it? Is it that pyromancy that's just like a little flamethrower that's kind of weak? Is it the dried finger? Is it... What is in there that's so good that's drawing me to it? I want to aggro that enemy off me because sometimes they get a little bit uppity here. See, they're getting uppity. We gotta get out of here. You want as few of those on you as possible because they are quick. They're quick little white ninjas. With beautiful white hair. Dreadlocks. Beautiful flowing white dreadlocks. Whoever heard of that? Alright. Did I go the right way? Did I do this correctly? I think I did. Yep. Probably get some karmic justice here on me, unfortunately. Because Anne Orlando is my place that I like to invade people. I can see me getting invaded here. Realistically, I'm going to go through the whole game and not get invaded at all. That's what's going to happen, you know it. Alright. Gotta watch out for that arrow. It can knock you off. That big arrow. Oh, this guy, the first time you do this, this guy can be really hellish. But then you realize it's just like everything else in the game, and something like that happens. I almost fell off there. I don't know if you saw me cringing there. I was like, oh. Yeah, things like that can happen too. Activate the campfire. Go kill the demon. Oh, you know what? We better talk to him before I forget. Shoot. Hello? Are we going to grab Havel's gear? I don't see any reason to do so. I don't see any reason not to do so. I see a reason to kill this dude. It's called killing him for what he has, murdering him for his possessions. I see a reason to leave this room right now and go upgrade my sword before I fight this guy, because he has a lot of HP. We could have got like the +4 sword and then fought him, but we chose to do it this way. Ow! Perfect time for me to get invaded. Or that. Alright, stop it. Do you ever notice that, though, with the invasions? Like, at least back in the day, back when people actually played this? It felt like anytime you got invaded, like, you would have, like, 2 health or something. Here comes a jump. I can smell it. There it is. You can tell what these guys are going to do once you play the game a billion times. You learn to manipulate the algorithm. You become one with the AI. Yep. Got him. Now, are the upgrades 5,000 each, or are they 2,000 each? Unfortunately, I think they're 5,000 each. Gotta run up here. If I had not done so much preparation, we could have had this game beaten a long time ago. But I had to get all that extra stuff. I thought it would, like, totally thrust outward. Gotcha. Oh, you know what? The Silver Knight Straight Sword. That's actually a really good weapon. Highly underrated weapon. It deals decent damage. It's fun. Not, oh, I thought he had a little health left. Alright. We'll just talk to him in a minute here. Got the 1-frame parry. That often happens to me against that particular NPC. I don't know why. See? Well, that one was just a coincidence, but it's always when I come around that door. I don't know if it's just for some reason the timing. Silver Knight Straight Sword. We're not going to use it, but I like it. We don't want to aggro the other one. One at a time. Okay. Just to get a little variety in there and actually use the other thingy-majigger. And we will actually teleport back. And I think you have to talk to him twice here. I may be wrong. To get him to move on. Let's go upgrade the sword. Let's make sure we have 15,000 before we upgrade the sword. There's 1,000. Do we have any like extra souls other than... We don't want to use any boss souls even if it doesn't matter. Oh, F. Not much of a spear attack there. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Alright, what's going on? Alright, this is freaking unbelievable. I'm gonna double heal because I know you're about to hit me. Stupid. Stupid enemy. Just spam him. I really like the way that character looks. The Silver Knights. I think they're badass looking. kill one more. Just so we can get the third upgrade. And then the souls that we... we'll have souls from beating Ornstein Smo. That's another thing. People call it Ornstein or Ornstein. Call him Ornstein. Excuse me? Did you see that? I actually paused for a second there because I was just baffled at the sheer lie that I just witnessed. Can only be described as just a lie. Yeah, we're going on 3 hours now. So yeah, O and S will be the halfway point. I think that's how you could divide it up. Because the DLC takes an hour, and then the remaining bosses take an hour. I think the second half will be shorter. You know, another good weapon, the Gold Tracer. That's considered one of those weapons that people just don't like the P90 in Counter-Strike. To compare it to another game, people get salty when you use it. They say it's a bad weapon, but it's also simultaneously like a god-tier weapon. So it's like, which is it? The actual correct answer is that it's not that good of a weapon, and if you die to it, you're bad, so you should stop being salty. Let's see. Lightning Falchion, Quay Lag's Fury Sword. Okay, +2. We wanted to get it fully upgraded for this fight, but that's okay. We can light roll still. Good. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. With fan, we don't even need that electricity anymore. We can't even use it now. You cannot buff demon weapons, but you can still buff yourself. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in. Maybe I should have buffed first, but they were coming after me. I should have saved, quit, and then buffed. Orange side's getting antsy. Immediately. Oh no. Well, we just gotta get another good little series of attacks just like that. Ooh, we're gonna get hit there. Can't see what he's doing because the camera changed. I hate shit like that. After all this time, it looks like we're gonna beat him first try. These guys are tough. They're no joke, even for an experienced player. See? Let's let him hit us. I think we'll be okay. Just gotta make sure we roll away a little bit here. And you want to kill Ornstein second because he drops the Leo ring. Whereas Smo drops nothing. You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. That kind of dealio. Let's fully upgrade the sword. And we'll talk to the princess. We'll get the bowl of teleportation. And that will be the end of episode 1. When we do have to kill Sif before we do the 4 Kings. I just remembered that. So maybe there's a little more content in the second one than I had thought. Oh, yeah. And then we can start upgrading the Claymore as well. I'd like it to be at least like plus 10. Even higher would be better, just for the sake of having an alternative weapon. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she majestic?
Oh, chosen of the
Ah. Alright, we got the bowl.
and the sea.
Time for me to do my workout. We will teleport back to home, or we will not. We will quit the game right here, right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Join me in part 2, where I hopefully finish the game.